Hello twin flames and welcome to this reading for Sunday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And it's not just any Sunday today, as we know it's New Year's Eve, so we're preparing for the new. We're preparing for something magical and powerful. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Message Tarot. I'm going to bring in the Divine Feminine Message Tarot. And I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine Message Tarot. But I'm also going to complement these cards today with a message from the Animal Totems deck to see which animal guide is around the feminine, the masculine, the journey right now as we prepare for the new year. And what I'm feeling intuitively as well is you may be experiencing today, or you may feel that your twin is experiencing today, a little bit of Ascension flu. And what that means is, as we prepare for the new year, we're preparing for new energy. And we're going through upgrades in the body. And these upgrades in the body create a more optimistic part of us. You know, it helps us to see things in a more optimistic way, to be more positive, to have more of a positive perception. So we see things in a higher way, and therefore we have a more spiritually based mindset. So we may want to unplug from society today, which means you may not want to be around people. You know, maybe in the past where you've wanted to be around people on New Year's Eve, maybe you've gone to a party or you've gone out socialising or even drinking alcohol. You don't want to do those things anymore. Because now you just want to kind of have time with your thoughts to manifest and really think about the new year and really reflect on the past year, you know, this year, and really prepare for the new. So I'm really connecting with that energy coming in around the Divine Feminine. And the masculines, if they are at a party today or they're around, you know, their karmic partner or they're around family, I just feel that they're a bit stressed out. You know, they need time for themselves. So don't get stressed out or take it personally today if you don't get that Happy New Year message or, you know, you don't feel that they are wanting to connect with you. It's not that. They're just trying to connect more with their own self because they know that this is the time now moving forward to make the changes they've wanted to make for so long. And a lot of them have been holding back because of children, because of Christmas, because of the holidays. And now they know it's time to move forward. And the masculines have been carrying this residual energy since 2020. You know, wanting to make the changes, wanting to be with you, wanting to be free. So they know they need to unplug from those negative beliefs inside of them and the things that affect them in the 3D world. So I'm really seeing that, you know, this is about releasing and preparing and getting ready. So there could be some cold and flu-like symptoms. I'm not saying you're going to be, you know, laid up in bed with flu, but you may be sneezing a little bit, or, you know, you may find that you've got a croaky throat, or you're coughing a little bit, or you're releasing some phlegm, or you may be having the shivers, or feeling very hot, or, you know, just feeling a bit not yourself. And it's nothing wrong. It's because you are preparing for the new year. You're getting upgraded. So I really do feel that not being around people so much today will serve you better. Even if you go out, you may find you want to come home early, or, you know, you're just craving an energy where you're just kind of sitting with your own thoughts. And, you know, before my union, this is what I moved into the energy of. So, for example, you know, before, when I was kind of plugged into society, I was out drinking all the time and socialising on New Year's Eve. And then as I became more spiritual and aware, I wanted to relax a bit more. And, you know, a couple of years before my union, 3 years maybe before my union, I was going through this, wow, I just want to do some angel cards for myself. I just want to relax and think about the year and give myself credit for how far I've come and everything I've achieved, and think about my goals, not necessarily New Year's resolutions, but goals for the year. You know, because sometimes when we see it that way, we think, oh, New Year's resolutions, they don't last too long. You know, we maybe have a moment where we think, right, I'm going to do this, and then it just goes away with the new year. But when we have goals instead, or we're updating our vision board or putting things into our creation box at the beginning of the year, things are more likely to manifest because it's a more potent energy than just saying, oh, I'm going to make a New Year's resolution, you know, which can be forgotten in a flash. So I really am feeling this kind of Ascension flu energy as we prepare for the new year. So let's connect and see what we need to know. So we're going to get an animal around the Divine Feminine today. Straight out, okay? An animal around the feminine. So I'm going to pop the energy there. Now, before I shuffle for the masculine, I want to bring in the Divine Feminine Message Tarot. So, what does this mean for the feminine today? And what's going on with you as we prepare for this new year? So, we've got a card jumping out, one sticking out. And as I pop the deck up, I've got a few cards coming out as well. So, a message for you for this kind of energy as we prepare for the new year. Now, I want a message for the Divine Masculine as well. So, an animal coming in, please, angels, around the masculine. I want a clear animal coming through for the masculines today. Straight out, okay. And I want to bring in the Divine Masculine Message Tarot to connect with this. Straight out, wow. Didn't even really have to shuffle then. The cards just kind of jumped out of the middle of the deck there. And I've got one at the back as well. And then we're going to connect with the journey itself. So which animal or, what creature is around the journey? What do we need to know? What clear energy around the journey? Got two cards coming through. Two cards coming through for the journey. And they're giving me a lot of tear energy as well. Just shuffle the tarot, the Twin Flame Message Tarot. I feel there could be some tears taking place. Now, these tears could be joy. When we're feeling grateful and excited and we go over the year, we may be feeling joyful about the things we've experienced, so we may cry. Or you may be having tears of pain or sadness. And also, when we have Ascension symptoms, we can release tears because we may be coughing or sneezing or spluttering, and it's bringing up a release of tears in that way. Or there may be some sadness because you're not together today. But don't stress or worry or be anxious because new things are coming in. So let's start first of all with the energy around the connection. So we're going to do the feminine and the masculine after. So the energy of the connection is, look at this, we've got the unicorn, individuality. So the journey reminds you to be your authentic self, to remind you that you are an individual, that there's nobody like you. And the Panther is bringing in boldness. So there's a lot of power flowing in with this moving towards the new year. So the Panther is reminding you to move forward fearlessly and to go forward into this new year in the energy of confidence and power, knowing yourself, and to remember who you are, that you are an individual, that you are unique, that you are exquisite, that you are special, that you are magical. The unicorn is magical. The unicorn is also pure, so purity. So I feel this is also a big message about forgiveness. So forgive anything today that needs to be forgiven and leave it in 2023. So when you enter 2024 at midnight, you're going to feel free from that. So the message of the unicorn is magical and majestic. Well, that's you. You are magical and majestic. Each unicorn spirit is one of a kind. So you're being reminded that you are one of a kind and your twin flame knows it. Whether you're the masculine watching or the feminine watching, your twin flame knows there's no one like you. When God made you, he threw away the mold. So the unicorn is asking you today to release comparison and jealousy and see the elegant magic of individuality. Don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd. So don't be jealous because they may be with a karmic partner today or they're not with you today. Don't try and compare yourself to their karmic partner or anyone else because there's only one of you and nobody compares to you and your twin knows it. So there's no need to compare yourself to anyone or anything or be jealous of anyone or anything because you are magical and powerful and majestic. So this is about you being you. And the Panther energy is boldness. So I'm actually feeling the unicorn today is the energy of the feminine and the Panther is the energy of the masculine. So I feel the masculine is gaining all this power and strength to come forward in boldness, to move into the new year with boldness, prepared to make changes and making the changes they've wanted to make for so long and may have put off for whatever reason. But they are moving ahead with power, knowing what they need to do. So forceful energy around the masculine today. So the Black Panther symbolises all the hidden gifts that you should be sharing with the world. So the masculines are also very aware, as we prepare for the new year, that they have gifts that they need to be sharing with the world. So they're aware of this mission, that they are here for a reason, not just to be in a relationship with you or to go to a job, but to help the world. And this is reminding you that as you move into 2024, you may also be guided to go full-time in your spiritual career. And they give me the word channel's really standing out there as well before I even read this card. So maybe you've got a YouTube channel and you want to do that properly. Maybe you want to put all your focus, time and attention on that to grow it this year. Or you want to channel angels when you're doing readings for others, or you want to channel healing energy when maybe you're doing Reiki or some other form of healing practice. So whatever it is you're doing, we're all different. We're all going through things. You're being guided to share your talents with the world. And if you've been hiding those gifts away, maybe through fear of, will I be successful? Will I make money from this? Will people understand me? Or whatever it is that may be holding you back, you're guided this year in 2024 to bring that out. So this also includes your beauty. Remembering how beautiful you are, your power, your strength, your grace and knowledge. So channel the Panther's speed and agility when it comes to handling certain issues. The powerful Panther helps you to understand the chaos and move with courage through the dark times of your life. So whenever chaos is going on, whenever tower moments are going on, you can get through it, because the message of these animals, these spirit animals around you is, they give me fear, to release fear around trying to be someone else or thinking you need to try and be like anyone else because they may be with someone else right now. But your power is you. Your individuality, the way you are, your light, your uniqueness, your exquisite being. And moving forward with power, with understanding of what this journey is and that there is always a plan. So the Panther is really saying to you, there is always a plan. There's a plan. Time may feel like it's running out, but it isn't. Start again. Move into this new year. And I'm saying the new year because we see there as midnight. We celebrate at midnight. The fireworks go off. We toast the new year. And I feel someone is watching this 5 hours before. They give me the 5. So obviously 5 is the energy of change anyway. Big changes coming in. But also be aware that there's a plan. So, if you're watching this a few hours before midnight, this is a big sign for you to release fear now. You may be watching this, in the morning. You could be watching this at 5 a.m. They're giving me this 5 energy. So you may see 5:55 on the clock, or you may be aware of that number today. So there's always a plan. And if you have time to worry, you have time to pray. So let the angels soothe your thoughts today, because you were meant for each other. And you're being reminded of that as you prepare for this new year. So today, balance your energy through grounding and breath work. So you may find that you want to ground yourself today. You want to breathe. Maybe you want to do a meditation rather than going out socializing. So this is a big sign of change as you prepare and balance and ground your energy, ready for the new year. So the Panther is bringing in boldness, and it's bringing in grounding energy. And it's bringing in the power of your truth, where you can move into this new year, making decisions and knowing what you want and going for it. And the energy of the unicorn is about the way that you breathe and find peace and know yourself. So the energy around the divine feminine today, oh my goodness, look at this. We've got the dragon now. It's even more powerful. You've got the dragon moving into 2024 because the year of the dragon is ahead. So the dragon is a symbol of wealth for you. And remember, when we affirm, I am rich in all things, we get riches in all ways. So wealth isn't just about money and material success. It's about health. It's about love, joy, happiness, bliss, all the things you want. So the dragon is saying this year is going to be a year of wealth for you. Divine Feminine, this is going to be your year, because the dragon spirit, the zodiac spirit, the dragon, the year of the Chinese New Year, is bringing in wealth. So the message is that your spiritual dragon, it's interesting as well if you're actually a dragon. I am, you might think I'm a dragon because, I'm a nasty person. Maybe you think that, if I'm triggering you in any way. But, we look at dragons, and dragons are warriors. So you are a warrior in your own right. So, if someone says to you, you're a dragon, it's just because you're a leader. So remember, you're a warrior. So you are a warrior in your own right. So this dragon, you could actually be a dragon. My zodiac, my spirit, kind of Chinese spirit animal is the dragon anyway. But your spiritual dragon wants you to reach your true potential, and it can provide knowledge to those who are worthy of its insight. Now, this is really powerful as well, because Dragons move things out of the way. They blast things out of the way. They create the way. And that's what's happening during 2024 anyway. But we all have a dragon, like we all have a unicorn. So it's really interesting that as the feminine, you're connecting with your personal unicorn and your personal dragon today, because you're being given power. A lot like when you connect with your guardian angel. So I really feel this as an energy as well of release. So, if anyone's kind of said nasty things to you or not understood you this year or seen you as a bit of a dragon, remember you are a leader of light, so you bring things up within them to heal and grow them. So some associate the appearance of a spiritual dragon with riches, but in reality it's more to do with being rich with happiness. This is true wealth and is a path that dragons may guide us down. So really the true wealth comes from heaven, but true wealth is peace, because when we feel peaceful, everything manifests anyway. And look at this. The dragon is saying to you, Divine Feminine, you are a warrior. And you are a warrior of this love and you will prevail. So again, we've got 5 energies. So moving into this new year, you may see 555 a lot. And you do know and feel that things are moving forward as you prepare for this new year. In fact, you've felt this energy since the Lionsgate portal back in August. So you are resilient and you know what you want. So the dragon is saying to you, you are strong and powerful like me. You can get through anything. You can navigate around your journey. You can blast things out of the way with your strength and kindness, because your strength is kindness and compassion and love. And you're also trying to forgive them. So you're trying to forgive them so you can start the next chapter of your life. So the next chapter of your life is about to begin. 2024. And the best thing about 2024, which I'm really kind of blown away by for this year, is that the new year starts on a Monday. So it not only starts on a Monday, but it's the start of a new week, start of a new year, start of a new you. So you're ready now to start the next chapter of your life, and that means forgiving the past and moving on from it and feeling at peace. So I feel this is kind of like a bit of a breakthrough energy coming in for 2024. So because we've got the dragon for the feminine there, it's such a huge sign of union and such a huge sign that during this year you're going to receive your dreams. Your dreams are going to come true in 2024, whether that's about being with your twin or something else. Maybe it's a career goal you've been working on for a while or a milestone you've wanted for a while. It's coming in 2024. So start this new year and move forward now with confidence. So the energy around the masculine, look at this, is jellyfish, resilience. So the masculine is saying to you, I am resilient enough to go forward fearlessly. I'm becoming who I am. Look at this before I even read what it says on the back. The message for the masculine is, I'm becoming confident in myself because of our connection. So again, this is really like that bold panther moving ahead. I am growing up because of our connection, and I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. Let's get married. So they are saying, I want to be in union with me and you. And this is what I'm saying, me. It's like the masculine saying, this is what I'm saying, me, because we are one. So when I want to spend the rest of my life with myself, it means spending the rest of my life with you. And what I'm really connecting with here as well is, I feel some of you are going to get married in October 2024. So you're going to be making plans to get married. And this means if they are in a karmic situation now, if they are already married, they know they need to release this. So the masculine is starting this new year saying, I'm ready for change. And I'm preparing to take a leap of faith, even though I'm healing deep wounds that may create abandonment, fears and issues within me. And again, we've got the 5, which is about change. So I'm healing deep wounds within me so I can prepare to make changes to spend the rest of my life loving you, which shows you he's growing up and becoming more confident. So the message of the jellyfish is, there's no need to feel vulnerable when you come from the heart. Isn't that interesting? Because the masculines feel vulnerable when they are opening their heart to you, when they are feeling the love, and that's why they run sometimes. So in 2024, they are going to allow you to see into them. You already do, but they're going to allow you to. Allow others around you to see who you are. And that means they're going to show the world the real them. They're going to be the leader they've come here to be. They're going to step up and fight for your love and show the world their truth. So let your inner light shine and reach out with love and affection. So the masculines are moving into 2024, preparing to show you love and affection, preparing to reach out to you, to break separations, to break silences, to unblock, to create the way. So trust your heart and its guidance because it's vital right now. So what your masculine is saying is, your love is vital to me, divine feminine. It helps me to survive. It makes me whole. Trusting my heart is trusting your heart. And I want to trust you with my heart. And I know the guidance I'm receiving is real and vital in this moment. So the masculine is saying, I'm moving into this new year ready to allow other people in my life, friends, family, people at work, to see the real me. I'm going to let my inner light shine. I'm going to reach out to you. I'm going to show you love. I'm going to show you affection because I'm trusting in my heart and how it makes me feel. And I want you. And I know that I need to be vulnerable with you and show you how I feel. And that's making me feel strong and confident. I know because of that I'm growing up and I want to be with you. So I'm doing everything I can to make this happen now. And the fact that we've got the number 5 and we've got the number 5. Let me bring this out. You know, this is a huge sign of powerful change. So change is occurring to bring you together so that you can both start the next chapter of your life. And that's what 2024 is bringing in. An opportunity to spend the rest of your lives together, loving each other, getting married and having the commitment that you've always wanted. And also moving things the right way. And that's why we've got the dragon. So the fact that the dragons come through anyway as we prepare for the new year is such a huge symbol to have faith in your journey and trust the wealth ahead. But don't worry if you're having any Ascension flu-like symptoms. You are being prepared for the new energy upgrades that comes with the new year. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. And Happy New Year.